Warning, the following video contains heavy spoilers for the popular Netflix animated film Kpop Demon Hunters. I will be talking over some heads, so viewer discretion is advised, but hey, I won't tell if you won't. Kpop Demon Hunters, the movie that has caught the entire world by storm these last couple of weeks. Honestly, when I first heard of the movie, I wasn't too hyped for it, but man, I started seeing everyone talking about it everywhere. I saw clips of the movie being posted and even started listening to the soundtrack. Fast forward a week or so later, and here we are. I have recently finished rewatching the movie, and I still love it to bits. Fun and lovable cast of characters, to a beautiful soundtrack coupled with even more gorgeous visuals and a stunning choreography, actual enjoyable humor.
I don't know why, because she's so cool. Who else could wear a sleeping bag to the max?
Always interrupt our snacking!
Yeah, this plane's trashed. Yeah, that's right.
Wait, what the? Oh no!
Bobby, control those shoulders!
I am not sitting with no Saja boy. What's up?
Emotional moments that made me wanna cry, a lot of character growth, a slower burn so good that isn't shoved in your throat and actually has a meaningful impact and development throughout the movie. The movie is so good. Currently sitting at the number 2 spot as most watched movie on Netflix, and the number 1 spot as most watched globally, with over 80 million views as of writing the script. The positive reception it has received since its release only solidifies its success and further increases the movie's chances of getting a sequel. However, it is far from perfect, and I'm going to go into detail why. Before I go as to why the ending of the movie is a bit weak in my opinion, let me give you some background info. And before y'all jump at me in the comments, I am well aware that I'm not a professional in this, and I'm also aware of the time constraints and the working conditions several movie producers, especially animated movie producers, go through. This is HUNTR, the current generation of demon hunters who use both beautiful voices and deadlier weapons to kill demons and protect the world by strengthening the Hun Moon through song. In their voices, as they sing, they strengthen this thing called the Hun Moon, which acts as a spiritual barrier between the demon realm and the human realm. This technique has been passed down from generation to generation, and it fell into the hands of our beloved, beautiful, and talented young ladies, Zoe, Mira, and Rumi. This is Rumi, the leader of the HUNTR and the main vocalist.
Walls? I don't have walls.
Yeah, you do. He is kind of good.
Oh, emotionally closed off?
Yes!
She's also a workaholic, doesn't know how to relax.
I know how to relax.
I bet she refuses to go to the bathhouse with you.
Oh my gosh, yes! How is this helpful?
It's helping me a lot.
She keeps the group together and through her voice, gives it the strength needed to continue singing and strengthen the Hun Moon. Now, at the beginning of the movie, we learn about her half-demon heritage and how it is affecting her voice, which puts the dent in her mission to turn the Hun Moon gold and permanently banish demons from the human world and hopefully cure herself and become a full-fledged human once again. As the movie goes on, the girls encounter a demon boy band by the name Saja Boys, who were sent by Gima, you know, Mr. Big, Pink, and Ugly over here, to stop HUNTR's attempt to finally turn the Hun Moon gold. They compete against each other in the biggest music event ever, the Idol Awards, in an attempt to prove who is the better group. Prior to this though, Rumi has been having secret outings with Jinu, the leader of the Saja Boys, who also has discovered she is part demon after an encounter in a bathhouse, which was awkward to say the least.
Hey! This is the men's bathhouse! Get out of here!
Rumi makes a proposal to Jinu suggesting that if they help her and her group win the Idol Awards and seal the Hun Moon, that Jinu will finally be free from Gima and his horrible memories.
There's another way to get your freedom.
Go on.
Help us win the Idol Awards, because when we win, the Hun Moon will be sealed, and that will guarantee your freedom. Klima will be permanently cut off, and all the demons will be gone
Jinu
from this
originally
world.
agrees but then ends up sabotaging her entire plan by sending several demons to not only impersonate someone kidnapping Bobby, I love him so much and I almost generally cried in this scene, but also impersonate both Zoe and Mira, who, after interrupting HUNTR's gold performance, suddenly start performing Takedown. a song originally written to call out the Saja boys as demons and ultimately send them back into the night. This song caught everyone off guard. Not only was it supposedly scrapped, with the choreo not even being halfway completed, but also it has caused a lot of tension among the group. So much so that it has led to Rumi changing the lyrics intentionally, and to Zoe and Mira questioning her alliance and if they're truly with them or not in their goal of taking down the Saja boys for good.
Seriously, what is your problem? Why are you questioning everything we stand for when we're so close to sealing the Honmoon?
I told you, the song, it's...
I'm not talking about the song, I'm talking about you! What are you hiding from us?
Not everything is about your insecurities, Mira!
Mira, I didn't mean...
We also see Rumi struggling badly with the lyrics as she felt that this song was indirectly directed towards her and her demon heritage. Something she has kept hitting for years. She was basically raised to hate her demon self and her scars, been seen as a mistake and not deserving of life, as noted by the lyrics. This is all thanks to her caretaker and tutor/mentor, Celine. She felt that the best way to protect the Honmoon was by suppressing one's emotions and faults, never to be seen by anyone. She told this to a child, by the way. A child who ended up growing up to hate herself because of her heritage, which is honestly very messed up. Anyway, I digress. Back at the Idol Awards, after Rumi shatters every single light on stage and books it because she doesn't want to pay anyone's electric and possible medical bills from all the glass and slight burns the audience may or may not have suffered, she then bumps into the actual Mira and Zoe, who do not hesitate to call her out on her lies and the fact that Rumi had her marks hidden from them pretty much the entire time they have known each other. Again, fuck you, Celine, you bitch. Rumi tries to explain herself and what she was doing behind the scenes, but everyone is too hurt and confused by everything that has just transpired and don't feel like they can trust each other anymore. And oh my god, I'm going to bawl my eyes out. Rumi runs off. Zoe and Mira are left confused and heartbroken, and Gino revealed that he was actually manipulating Rumi into trusting him so that he and Ko could weaken the Honmoon enough for a demon apocalypse to break loose. Rumi goes over to this bitch and asks her to basically end her life right then and there because she refuses to go full-on demon as it is the thing she has sworn to destroy. Her and Celine go back and forth, with Rumi calling her out on how she never even loved all of her, even her demon self, and delivers the coldest line in the entire movie.
If this is the Honmoon I'm supposed to protect, I'm glad to see it destroyed.
Before disappearing in a puff of smoke. Now, here's where things get a little funky, cause a few moments later after she drops that bar, she suddenly shows up at the entrance to the grand stage and busts out into song with Zoe and Mira joining her. As if their souls weren't literally about to be sucked out by Gima and almost everyone in Korea fucking died. Like, what? Where is the build-up? Where is the build-up to this moment? Like, don't get me wrong. This is what it sounds like. It's absolutely beautiful. And Jinu's sacrifice is enough to make a grown man cry. But that's it? Where's our villain era? How are you gonna say you are more than happy to see the world destroyed, only to act as if nothing happened by the end of the film? Now, granted, again, I know movie studios worked under strict guidelines and deadlines, but still, it felt like such a wasted opportunity to not have her become a villain, even if for a brief moment. I wanted her to be just a little bit mean before the finale. She had every right to be. Honestly, now I see why a lot of people said that they will prefer Kpop Demon Hunters to be a series rather than a movie. It will have worked so well in terms of developing the characters more. The whole movie was great, though, don't get me wrong. But a lot of parts felt like they were missing a lot of context. So many stories were left untold, particularly Zoe, Mira, and the rest of the Saja boys. Like, where did the Saja boys even come from? What were their lives like before they became demons? How did Zoe, Mira, and Rumi even meet? How did Huntrix become a thing? How did Celine go about picking them and training them to be the next generation of demon hunters? There's so many things unanswered in this movie. You got bits and pieces here and there, but I feel they were more focusing on Rumi and Jinu, which in itself is not a bad thing. And even they left behind so many holes to fill. Hopefully if the movie does well enough, and by the looks of it, it already is, we get a sequel and get all of those questions answered and more. Hopefully see the Saja boys again. But anyway, this is all from me. Kpop Demon Hunters released on June 20th, 2025 on Netflix. And it is a great movie in my opinion, despite its flaws. Even if you're not a big fan of K-pop, I feel like you'll have a great time. So go and give it a watch. Until the next video, bye for now!